sitting in his little thing. Finally. Are you sitting in your little bed, monster? Good morning and welcome back to Vlogtober. So, carrying on from the problems of yesterday, the electrics is not good, guys. They all went out again this morning. Something to do with the sockets in the kitchen, so there is definitely going to have to be a visit from an electrician, which hopefully will be today. Hey, so I got some videos filmed this morning. I just did a Zoom call with Sean for his podcast. Sean or Shawnee? Is Shawnee Nolan on Instagram? And now I don't know whether or not he likes to be called Sean or Shawnee. I'm going to say Sean. That was really fun. It was 3 things that we were grateful for, which is a great exercise to do if you've never done it. Just kind of sit down and work out 3 things that you are grateful for, and it is great. Hang on. Had to ask what the kids wanted for lunch, and eggy bread seems to be the winner. Does anybody else have eggy bread? Do you know what eggy bread is? Is this a local thing? It's kind of like French toast. I don't actually know what the difference is between eggy bread and French toast. I'm not sure if it's just sugar on top or if there's sugar in the, like, egg stuff. But effectively, you soak bread in egg and you fry it, and it's freaking delicious. Yum. We've ordered a TV. So, the plan is this TV goes in the bedroom. The bedroom TV goes in Milo's room. Milo doesn't have a TV in his room right now, which means he could have the PlayStation in his room, is the plan. So I thought, since Lee's going to be bringing home the other TV because he's going to pick it up from Argos on Prime Day, didn't get it from Prime Day, but other places have deals on Prime Day, weird, I'm going to try and take this off the wall now. So, it's off the wall. Now I'm just waiting for delivery of the other one from Lee later. So I thought it might be interesting to share a story of something that happened today, which was a sponsored post gone awry. Because I think some people most people don't understand the way that sponsored posts work, like start to finish, because it's an unusual thing, isn't it? But I thought this particular story might shed some light on what's kind of required all the way through. So a few months ago, I was contacted by a brand who wanted me to work with them on this promotion, which was actually great because it was a brand that it was a company I already used all the time. I was like, great, that's a perfect fit. Already talking about it anyway. And finally I got the brief and stuff last week, made one video, and I felt like, because they literally sent the brief last thing on the Friday, and I thought, this is going to be a bit of a nightmare. They were the days that I had to film. Knowing that Milo was going to be off school, I was like, ugh, it's not ideal. So I tried to get it filmed Friday. And then all weekend I was thinking, I'm just not happy with that video. So I filmed it again this morning and felt really good about it. I'd hit all the points on the brief, done all the things that I felt like I should do, and they hated it. Really didn't mince their words. They said I had a certain amount of time left before the brief was due, and their exact words were, they suggested that I used that full amount of time to refilm the video. It's like a week. To refilm the video so that it's something that we can both be happy with. And you have to kind of just play it by ear a little bit in these circumstances, and I thought, this is not going to work. This is going to be one of those things where they're still not happy, and I'm however many videos and editing time and all of that stuff in, and it's just not going to work. I think often with stuff like this, they'll be given a list of names, and they're like, one of these people, it'll work. They don't really know who we are. They've never seen our content, and they just have an idea of what they want from us. So we read a brief, we know what they want, but they don't really know anything about us. And so I will make a video that fits the brief, that fits my content. But if they don't know what my kind of style of video is, which is relatively casual, then it just might not be for them. And I'm not going to change. I'm not going to be one of those people that can like read a script. It's just not natural. It doesn't work for me. And so I felt like it was one of those cut and run kind of situations. But I thought it was worth sharing because in a situation like that, which is, not the end of the world, these things happen, but in a situation like that, I've probably had, that's probably a day, like a 7-hour period of like prepping for 2 videos, filming and editing, sending them over, making slight tweaks and stuff, before you've then got to the point of going, do you know what, this is not going to work. It's just not the right fit. I am not the right person for them. And so, frustrating as that is because you've just wasted your time and it's not content that you can use otherwise. It happens. It does happen from time to time. It's not quite as simple as it would be amazing if it was. Not quite as simple as someone contacting you and saying, we'll pay you this amount of money to talk about this thing. It's never that easy. Although I'm working with another brand right now who I was very concerned about, like the wording and whether or not they'd be happy for me to be completely honest about the way I feel about the service. And they were super chill. I sent it over and they were just like, yeah, that's great. We love it. And I think that works better. It's just a brand who want to encourage trust and engagement. You just need to be able to be completely honest about something. And oftentimes you'll send something and the brand or the company, whoever it is that you're working with, is like, well, we don't want you to say that. And then it doesn't feel right. It's happened often that I'll kind of get quite far into something and go, no, what you want from me is not what I'm prepared to sell. And it's just frustrating because I think often they have an idea of, well, we can just buy this kind of video, we can just buy this kind of content, but it's not an actual advert. You are literally paying for somebody else's voice and that person has to be comfortable with what that voice is saying, So it's not a simple process. It's a very complicated thing and often it just doesn't work out. So that's been one of those days. Kind of annoying because I've wasted a good amount of time on that, but is what it is, and better to do that than go another way and just feel bad about it. Okay, so we've got the new TV. Turned out it did not fit with the screws that we had for the old brackets. So I had to go to B&Q and buy a crazy amount of screws. I could have waited, could have ordered individual ones on Amazon, I'm sure, but impatience. So I've ordered a crazy amount of screws, or bought a crazy amount of screws just for 4 screws. Okay, I'm filming this purely for You've Been Framed. Because if I break the TV, at least I'll make 250 quid. So, oh my god, that's so heavy. Is it upside down? It's not upside down. I don't know if I can do this by myself, but we'll find out, won't we? I'm also really hoping this actually fits on the bracket. I'm 99.9% sure that it will fit on the bracket. How? Should I do it like frontwards, do we think? Should have Benny Hill music to this. My arm span is not. Oh, is it? I don't have a lot of upper body strength. This is high. I swear I put it as low as I could.
That's not that high, to be fair.
No?
No. Is it
That's
on?
really high. It's quite large. Also, this is the absolute lowest. We had the bracket, someone mentioned, hang on, close this door. Someone mentioned about the TV being high on the wall. So the bracket was hung by a professional, and this is the absolute lowest we can put it. So I think I'm going to have someone come. I just don't trust myself with this weight of TV. I'm going to have someone come and lower the bracket on the wall. But because the stuff was already built in, it's got like plugs and stuff back there. Because of the smaller TV, I think basically he hung it on the wall at the lowest it could be while covering all of the stuff, because obviously it was made for a larger TV, this space. So yeah, it's cinematic compared to what we had before. Also, I am just about to change these. So these came from eBay. They were super cheap. I think £13 for 6 is what I paid. So I'm going to swap all of these out for these little brass hexagons. Oh my god, I had no idea this was a thing. So, honest to god, this is like the best thing ever. I understood smart TVs for like Prime and Netflix and stuff, but this is connected to Apple TV without an Apple TV. What? So now the Apple TV that rests down there next to my Skybox can go in the bedroom. I have bought so many movies and TV shows and stuff on Apple TV. This is exciting. Dinner. Today I am making this. I have a HelloFresh code. It's not in like collaboration with them in any way, shape or form, but it is one of those I get a deal, you get a deal at the same time. An affiliate code, which, is it an affiliate code? Yeah. It's basically how everything works these days. You buy something, you tell someone else about it, you get money off your next purchase, they get money off their next purchase. There's a word for this. Is it pyramid scheme? Lee is currently trying to set up the Sky remote with the new TV, and this seems like a logical place to end the vlog. While I'm simmering the food. What is... I have no idea what
It's a ginger biscuit.
Oh, okay.
I stuck. Wait.
And editing the vlog. So thanks for watching. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow.